This video is about something a little different. What I do now at this time on this channel is, majority of the time, talk about mostly myself and things I see around me. Now, those can be a hit or miss, but let this video teach you an important lesson. Don't give in to the pressure and have restraint. You're probably wondering why I'm saying all this, and that's because I've done something pretty disrespectful. You may come out of this video with some opinions if you haven't been aware of my channel already and how I like to talk about my details in life. But you see, you'll be getting the big whammy special with this one, because I'll be talking about the point of view of my actions and the person I grieved, and I talked about before, Bleodafi, or Bleodafi, however you pronounce it. But before we start to talk about my story, let's learn a little about Bleodafi. He's a VR chat player, as I only heard their name through other people. During my surface level research, I would say he's a form of micro-celebrity, at least on TikTok, having over 21,400 followers on TikTok. They have a straw page and a link tree with more links to their socials, consisting of Blue Sky, 2 Discords, 2 Twitters, a Twitch, a SoundCloud, and a YouTube. He also does commissions, showing a gallery of his work and roles during commissions. His straw page shows an 18+ only Telegram and the Safe for Work character refs and etc. He seems to dive into both Safe for Work and NSFW side of the furry fandom. Of course, the NSFW accounts have more followers than their Safe for Work ones, both on Twitter and Blue Sky. His Sona is surprisingly like kaiju, like mine. That's pretty cool, am I right? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to mention that he rubs their no-nos onto buildings? Yeah, you can argue that you didn't need to see that, and you may be right. But come on, let them be free. I'm not here to dog on others' freedoms. After all, it would be against what I preach. That's what I like about most of us in the furry fandom. We got a few, if not a lot of strange traits about us I cannot ignore it. Also, no, I didn't go to look for it until I did research. I came across it, plus my friend found it a long time ago and told me. As I always say, NSFW creators always strive for the next stroke together. That's actually not what I say. I just made it up during the script. Let's hurry up and get to the story of my bad actions. 11 months ago on September 6, 2025, my drink-colored fluffy friend asked me a favor. He's been plotting this for a couple days now, and he wanted me to assist him. I was in my server VC with my VR chat friends at the time. I declined him a couple times, but he insisted and reminded me of everything Bleodafi had done, and even called this moment payback. In my mind, I was stuck between two roles here. I could just leave it alone or give in to my urges and feel like I'm bringing some offhanded justice. But I told my friend there's many ways to get payback, but this shouldn't be it, because if I do it, I won't feel the same about him nor myself. My drink-colored fluffy friend kept up the griefing. My other friends were telling him what he was doing was unreasonable. When my drink-colored fluffy friend persisted, even getting under my skin by saying some words to make it seem like I didn't care about how he felt. So then it hit me. I got onto Wplays, and my mind switched to that self-absorbed person I hated to be. I immediately got on Wplays and asked my drink-colored friend the location. He took a while to tell me because he wasn't sure if he could trust anyone else in that VC, but he finally gave me the location and got to business. We started griefing. He even left the word pork on his art. I don't know why, but I didn't care. I was consumed with the need to destroy. I didn't understand or get why it was so easy to destroy. But I felt different, like I reached a new peak in life. It was like I was thrilled to cause mass destruction. And it was so easy because it was someone I didn't really like. All I could think about when I was griefing was how he bullied my drink-colored friend, how he got a fake friend suspended, how his existence became a chain reaction for why my old friend group was no more. But just then it was getting fixed. Some random person was hawking and fixing the art. Wplays had this weird cooldown to draw, which is a good tactic to stop people who just got onto grief, rewarding dedicated artists and limiting the power of griefers. So that's when my drink-colored friend asked for more people, and you see, I found that the perfect idea. So I asked my VR chat friends to help me. After all, I treated them like my homies, but they were all unsure. I don't blame them. This is morally unethical. I let my desire and hate take over so much that I decided to listen to my friend that felt like a victim and just carelessly made another. When they refused me, I tried to ask one more time, but it didn't matter. They all started to leave the VC and wanted nothing to do with it. I sat there with my drink-colored friend for a while, and that's when it came to me. That's what I get. I created a friend group where we are all respectful and careful of ourselves and actions. But I have an old friend group where we played games and have each other's back no matter what. So I called for assistance. While getting my Xbox friends who I consider as homies, they don't care about ethics. They just know a bro needs help. It's crazy because they are not even furries, just Xbox friends I knew for over 5 years and one I knew over 9. I haven't talked to them consistently, and they just came together to help me like I was the star of the show. But it only sunk me further away from turning away, if I was not already too late. I was happy and thrilled. I wish people saw the smile on my face that day. It honestly made me rethink a lot about my friendships at the time. Having friends who have your back no matter what, even if it's seen as good or bad, it was truly breathtaking. If it was how I remember correctly, it was now 6 of us and we got to work. We hawked Bleodafi's art piece for hours. It was getting morning and I had to rest. I truly had a great time, and honestly, for how bad everything was, it was the best I ever had in so many years with my old friends. So I can thank Bleodafi for that one. I went to bed and woke up to my fluffy colored friend sending me a post. Unfortunately, despite best efforts, the general consensus is that it's best to delete it entirely, cause griefers suck. He also says, these idiots also linked their Discord. Now, I don't know what Bleodafi's talking about. He most certainly got the wrong person, so I hope nobody didn't get torched from our actions. I sent my friend over 9 years the post and said, boys, gank 1, we flee. My friend of over 9 years said, yes sir, I was on there all night too. After that post, the same friend left a cross in the middle of what Bleodafi erased, while leaving the 2 letters E and Z. I also think one of them commented something wild on that same Blue Sky post, but I didn't remember and I never checked. Thank you for making it to the closing statements to this video. There's a reason why I said those words at the beginning. Don't give in to the pressure and have restraint. I decided to let my internal bias towards a creator consume me because of pressure from another friend. I am by no means excusing my actions. That's not why I'm saying all of this to anyone watching. What I'm saying and asking for is, don't take this road I did here. It wasn't right no matter how you spin it. Yes, it's just W Place, and he actually does have real art of it. So realistically, I didn't mess with anything. But let's be honest, you saw that post, you clearly didn't like it. Did I have fun with friends? Yes, it was the most fun I had in years. But it didn't make what happened to Bleodafi any less disrespectful. Even though it's something I doubt Bleodafi will ever see, I'm someone who doesn't mind judgment, as I cast it to others. So, I would like to say, Bleodafi, I'm sorry for griefing you in W Place on September 6, 2025. I should have put my urges of justification away and got over it. I'm not an executioner, but I'm someone who stays in the confinement of their mind and tries to logically think about my actions. And what should have been done was to turn the other way. I should have dropped my feelings of what you did to a fake friend. I should have dropped my feelings of those claims of bullying you did to my friend. I shouldn't blame you for the other fake friend's actions. It was all a selfish desire of my own that I let consume me. I do thank you for giving me the feeling of a thrill again, but it was at the cost of giving you a bad day, and that's never okay. Some of you think I may be blowing this a little out of proportion, but it's just how I feel. My heart was always a weak and soft one. When it hardens, it only makes me cry. But that's a topic for a future video. Do you believe my actions weren't okay, but reasonable sounding because of my claims? Do you think I'm just being too soft about what you believe is a harmless piece of art? Do you think I'm a horrible person? Or do you think I'm giving too much empathy to someone I don't know? You can state whatever opinion you like. I don't consider myself a perfect person, but through trial and error, I can become someone more. Thanks for listening to my story. Hopefully you'll be here for the next video.